not what's happening here. That would be twisted.
Alright.
Food ready for sprint vector.
Oh, they said there was 3 maps. There's only 2. What's the difference?
When our racers need a boost, they reach for grit, packed with protein and
Christ,
that
look at
gritty
that
texture, so
41
you know
seconds.
it's probably healthy for you. Just don't think about it.
Go! No cancelling this race on account of bad weather. Welcome to the ice zone.
It's a cold world, but our athletes will have to be colder if they want to win. Let's get this race rolling! Let's get out there and do this dang thing! Woo!
Well, Shran, finally getting into the game.
Not at all, but I just chugged a can of Sidekick, and now everything is
When the road gets tough, the smart racer gets off the main road.
I sure hope our contestants do better than last sprint vector. That was a sad cycle for sports.
But a great cycle for entertainment. Boost, baby! I think it's time.
Skip right past the tricky part. No fear.
And the boost and the flight. There's the checkpoint. Boost and beyond. Power!
Oh, sweet, there's Lando up there now.
There's only one section left.
They are cutting it up. Shortcut start.
Okay.
Now that we have those tutorials available, I feel much better about all those traps and deadly drops on the courses.
What about the racers who skip the tutorial and just want to race?
Well, there goes your big break. It's over! And we still have 8 racers.
That's a pretty rare occurrence, Mr. Entertainment.
I really like the new one.
Sprint Vector is partnered with Shran Jewelry. If you don't want to look like a total scrub or whatever.
If my microphone is too loud or too low, please tell me in the chat so I can fix it.
Once a mighty drive yard, this planet is now a deadly graveyard. But hopefully not for our fierce contestants.
Don't blink out here, but don't keep your eyes open for too long. Those sons of
Go! Mud bars are disgusting. But if I eat one every 16 hours, I'm always full.
Wait, do you even...
Checkpoint. Look at that pain. Having Having trouble out there, racers? Remember, brush up on your skills with the tutorials. And they're in your menu.
Only an idiot. Looks like they've hit the checkpoint.
Oh, this was a mistake.
Through the checkpoint. Let's see if they make it to the next one, eh, folks?
I don't know about you, but I'm hoping they make it after a few mishaps at least.
At least.
There goes the checkpoint.
Backs up and tray tables down, folks. We're in the sky. These are the final moments, folks.
In case I forgot to mention it, my fashion line, Shran by Shran, will be releasing a set of jewelry inspired by this season's Sprint Vector competitor.
That's great, honey. We're all very proud you've managed to upsell that shiny trash across the galaxy.
Look at that!
And that's a win!
You guys can see that, right?
These contestants did amazing! What did you think, Shran?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Even in defeat.
If you're watching Sprint Vector at home, make sure you listen on Presto's headphones. Now with 4D sound, so you can feel the impact just as much as you hear it.
So, Mr. E, you still driving around in that old Ducant Azul?
Indeed I am, Shran. 18 galactic cycles and still kicking. How's that age-old Model S holding up?
Well, I'm on my 5th one. But Daddy says if they can't get it out of the singularity, he'll buy me another.
The live broadcast of Sprint Vector is available only on SMKDN, the #1 intergalactic sports and news network.
Challenges start Monday.
We have a lot of races back-to-back sometimes, and our contestants sure do work up a sweat. That's why we've partnered with Andule Body Spray. Now our races smell as fresh as new dew. Dew and chemicals. Feeling like you just can't win? Grab a Powerball and power up your game.
You mean those floating orbs with the star on it?
Yes, Shran, the floating orb with the star on it. Filled with unbridled power.
Oh god, turn it over
In case I forgot to mention it, my fashion line, Shran by Shran, will be releasing a set of jewelry inspired by this season's Sprint Vector competitor.
That's great, honey. We're all very proud you've managed to upsell that shiny trash across the galaxy.
You know you're replaceable.
Here we go!
I'm on this map.
wardrobe for Sprint Vector is provided by
Legs
Daraka.
can't find victory
When you need
without
to
a
look good on
fire
the
in your
track,
heart.
or just want to be comfy and trick people into thinking you work out, Daraka is the #1 choice for athleisure.
I know when the pressure is on, I always rely on Andu to keep me smelling fresh.
What are you talking about? You don't have any pores.
And I smell great, thanks to Andu. This crowd can barely contain their excitement. Sprint Vector communicates exclusively using the EMIG 5-dimensional communications platform. Need your message there yesterday? Now it can be with EMIG.
Racing sure can be hard, Mr. E. What can I do to get better at it?
Well, Shran, I am glad you asked. Right now, we have our resident champion coach teaching all his winning moves in our tutorial courses.
Oh god, that is the ugliest racer I've ever seen! And I saw our resident champion coach after his first win.
Shran, that's no way to talk about one of the galaxy's most respected and completely legitimate business tycoons. That's Hendrix, our amphibious volunteer contestant.
I guess he would have to be amphibious to land the shark.
Sprint Vector is made possible by Mud Bars. Here we go!
Okay, there's walls down there to the fucking no! Oh, the finish line's right there? Oh, that's so much shorter than I thought it was! I can do it! Fourth place globally, I guess. Hey, Servios, guys, if anyone's watching. Are the leaderboards between both, yeah, cross-play, so the leaderboard should be too, right? Between Oculus Home and Steam. Guess I'll just die. know that barrel's there, but it fucks me up each time. That's faster. Yeah, I'm on a leaderboard. Yeah, hold on a second. Raising the microphone volume now. Hello? Dill, I was asking if the leaderboards are, if it's the same leaderboard between Steam and Oculus Home. Zenchess, is my volume any better? Because if the game volume's too loud, I could also bring that down a bit. Look, do I get a cookie? I got second place from those default times. I'm gonna go for first though. I'm not gonna get hit by that fucking barrel. Alright, I didn't need to drift there. Do I really need to drift at all? Probably. Ah. You have to drift on that. That's what you gotta do. Zenchess, that could probably be a problem at the end of the race. Like at the very finish line. You run forward like that. I don't think there's much they can do about that. But I'm not the dev, so. Is that better than my last time? Yeah. By like a few milliseconds. Yeah, it's gonna be one of those things where in tournaments or whatever, you're gonna have a limited play space. You can't do much about it. We'll see. I'll try stepping forward at the finish line this time for a faster millisecond. See what happens. Because you can't do that the whole race. Well, I guess if you're turning around in circles, you can. Is that a shortcut? Or is that just letting me know what's next? No! Why? probably just there to kill people. Ah, I wasn't going top speed. Let me get back on the map. Fuck. And turn on the controller. Let me know if my breathing is too loud too. See if I could do anything about that. No one wants to hear me pant. Jesus Christ, how do you... Ah. One thing I noticed is that when I get really into it, I start doing those really short, like, those bad for you strides, these things, instead of like this. So I gotta learn to keep my cool. That's not max speed though. Oh no! Alright. Yeah, flying is what I did the first time, but not good. Not well. I'm not going top speed! I can't get top speed with my casual strides. Yes! No! Alright, no barrel, that would have been 55. That's not a best time. It's not a best time. Is it saying that because like globally it is? Because I stopped beating my own best time. I'm not built for this. Dill, I have stick turning on, but it's not doing anything. Like, click the snap turn on, click it down, and then press it to the side. Okay, I like that, so I don't accidentally do it. But, click, turn, click, turn. Alright, well, maybe it doesn't work right here, but...
Sprint Vector is sponsored by Age-Old. Looking for a ride with style? Tired of driving around in your grandpa's secondhand Ducant? Age-Old, spacecrafts for this generation.
Yeah. Is telling you good enough, or do I need to submit an official bug report?
Our competition is paid for in part by the Corperian Mobile Infantry. If you're looking for a life of adventure, thrills, and danger like you see here on Sprint Vector, but wish there were more guns involved, join up and serve the Corperium today.
Is beating directly onto me. Even though it's like 60 degrees outside. The sun is magnifying through my window and it sucks. Normally don't VR.
You know, Mystery, I started my day with a mind water, and I've been feeling refreshed ever since.
Is it normal for there to be so much water coming out of your ears?
It's a giant, like, ceiling window, so I can't really cover it. So I have 6 out of 12 stars.
This year we brought the infamous street artist Dax into the game.
You get stars every time you finish it?
No one can put art up on a skyscraper with a level of skill and audacity as Dax.
Putting up 50-foot tall art where the whole galaxy can see it?
Okay.
I'm sure there's nothing to read into that.
Let's try this. So what does casual change?
We're moments away from
I want to waste my time by clicking it.
How are you feeling out there, folks? Ready for the mayhem to begin? Here we go!
Oh, are you kidding me? Alright. I was wondering if that was possible. Now I know. No! No! guess I'll finish it just so I can have a completion. That last coin is stupid. Who okayed that? Yeah, I know. I just gotta do it. I gotta turn around to glide back to the track. I'm gonna collect all these second place trophies before everyone else can. Okay. I got some other. I'll try hardcore once, but it uses a lot of energy, man. I can't just stride on hardcore. I gotta just the whole thing. I'll do it. Thank you to whoever followed me. I'll read that in a moment. Wait, this is just regular hardcore. This isn't coin collect hardcore. I didn't ask for this. Even need to jump there. Probably because I was going so fast, actually. Ah! This is your fault, Psycho. Hold on a second. Hold on, I have to. When you the event box words. I'll tell you one thing, I'm gonna lose all of the hardcore challenges.
Refreshments here at the Vector Arena are provided by
Bill, you still there?
I'm not quite sure what it's supposed to taste like,
Where's
but I
the
can't
third
stop
map?
drinking it all the same.
Does that come later this week? Or something? I don't see it.
We do a lot of morph warping around the galaxy here on
Although I do
Sprint
really
Vector,
like the changes
so it's hard to
that
know
I've
when
seen
we're
so far.
roaming or not.
These
That's
two
why I
maps,
use
including the
Half
whole
Mobile.
having a real name
Have mobile?
and
Don't
lore.
they just make like
Art.
burner phones, Mr. E? That's pretty shady.
Not compared to everything else
I really do love
it
the
isn't.
UI. Like the new UI. Is there more pages? Okay.
Sprint Vector is a proud partner of Morph Host.
Tomorrow at 8
Why
p.m.
deliver things by
Eastern.
hand if you can morph time and space
Hopefully I
to
can
warp
get
it
some
there?
rounds in there.
Morph Host.
Oh, you can just put the menu up here? Okay. Which character's my favorite? Well, it was Kai, but now you've got this freaking
We've
space
got a great crop
dandy
of contestants
red
this
line
year, Shran. Who are you rooting for?
looking
The
fucking guy.
traps.
He definitely looks like he's modeled a lot more after the guy from
Who
Redline,
wants
the
to
space
see the
dandy.
show?
But then you've got his bio, where he's like, I don't know, a crime fighter, which is pretty close to a bounty hunter. I'm sure there's a lot of influences that went into him. What I do want are more colors. I know there are more colors, but
Our Sprint Vector
I want
courses
teal.
are assembled in some of the galaxy's most
me
exotic
teal.
locations, and often without the permission of their inhabitants.
My daddy owns
but it
this
was Kai.
galaxy. Who needs permission if it's my space kingdom?
there's no Teal Kai right now, so. See Luna's story.
Our competitors today are drinking Mind Water. Mind Water. Hydrate your body, hydrate your mind.
Oh, that's nice. He didn't kidnap her. Or did he? He probably, that's just a nice way to say he kidnapped her.
You've been bouncing in that seat all day, Princess. Feeling restless?
Nope. I just started my day with a healthy bowl of space rocks. It's the breakfast of choice for our
Does the
Sprint
trailer look
Vector
like he
champions.
volunteered?
Ooh, hold
Gotta
on.
watch that again, I
I don't
guess.
think we're legally allowed to use healthy and space rocks in the same sentence anymore. The excitement is building. We're just moments away from the main event, race fans.
It's Banksy. Bomber.
Just listen to that crowd. They're hungry for this one.
Hope you guys can read these.
Sprint Vector is brought to you by Maguma. If you're a cool teen with an edgy outdoor lifestyle, or just an adult still living in the past or your parents' house, Maguma is the skate, surf, and fashion stop to meet all of your needs.
Everyone's gonna race Piston.
Ugh, what is in this cup?
You mean the refreshing and delicious ravine
click
we're
my profile.
contractually obligated to drink each race?
Yeah, I mean,
like how the
what
default
is
settings
this
are
and
like
where
this.
can I get more?
Or did you guys make it so the
We're
default
back on
settings
another
are...
wonderful season of
There's
Sprint
no default,
Vector.
it tries
We've
to
got quite a show
automatically
in
go to the
store
best
for
that
you.
your rig can do?
This year,
Something fancy
we're
like that?
visiting 3 new planets. The sunken shipyards of Kepris,
What's that?
the food manufacturing plant of Allgood, and the frozen ruins of Asgard Beta.
Sounds thrilling. Whoever picks these courses sure is a clever, handsome, and I'm sure insanely popular fella.
Ah, thanks, Psycho. Alright, let's get back to racing.
These
All
mud
right,
bars
ice,
are disgusting.
Winter Rush or Ferris
But if I
Scapguard?
eat one every 16 hours, I'm always full.
You got until the delay
Wait,
catches
do you
up with
even
me.
need to eat?
Not anymore, thanks to mud bars.
Or a challenge. We can do a challenge too. So ice, arid, Sidewinder. Ooh, or Driftway.
I hope all you racers down there got a chance to meet our resident champion, Coach.
Ever since we put him in charge of the tutorials, we've seen our survivor rate go way up.
That's why this is said to be the most challenging sprint vector in history. No more Mr.
Oh, wait. Are those advertisements or item boxes? Actually, yeah, I'm gonna go to the tutorial and check out the new item boxes. Sorry to those who answered me.
The crowd sure is excited for the race to begin. Listen to that roar.
During races, you can smash through power balls to get power-ups that augment your vector gloves.
That's nice.
When you get a power-up, double tap the trigger button to use it. This area is a playground where you can test various power-ups on yourself. Go ahead and try out all the power-ups. When you'd like to leave, skate over to the exit behind you.
Okay. So Chrono Shift, I've been told, is basically like the Bullet Bill equivalent for this game. You get it when you're doing real bad, right? And then you use it, and it,
Chrono Shift will warp you to the last checkpoint that the closest racer in front of you has reached. Use it to catch up to Nitro will boost you to extreme speed. Double tap to activate, then hold the trigger button to boost your speed. While Nitro is active, you don't need to keep sprinting. Use it to take a break without losing speed. The Compressor Mine is a high-gravity field that makes turning difficult and does incremental damage to anyone inside its radius. Place compressor mines next to hazards or big drops to create deadly traps to punish your opponents.
Alright, so the auto-aim on these is a lot less than before.
The Compressor Mine is a high-gravity field that makes turning difficult and does incremental damage to anyone inside its race. The Prox Mine lies in wait until another racer enters the bubble, triggering an explosion. The explosion knocks back all nearby racers and disables their locomotion for a short time. The Impulse Shot will fire a projectile that grows larger the further it travels.
Ooh.
On impact, it will explode, knocking back all racers. Use it to disrupt opposing racers, or fire it at your feet and ride the blast wave.
Whoa, wait, what? Oh, that's awesome.
The Lag Mine will create an area that slows down anyone inside it. Don't worry, you can't be slowed down by your own mines in a race.
And shoot your own.
The Crash Missile disables the locomotion of a racer. If you can hit someone with one, they won't be able to skate, jump, or fly until it wears off.
I guess that counted as a hit. Okay, what did I not do yet? The Hornet Mines? Are they still called Hornet Missiles?
The Hornet Barrage fires off 3 missiles that will lock on and chase opponents down. Each successful hit makes it more difficult for a racer to build and maintain speed for a short duration. Nitro will boost you to extreme speeds. Double tap to activate, then hold the trigger button to boost your speed. While Nitro is active, you don't need to keep sprinting. Use it to take a break without losing speed. Overdrive will remove the limits on your speed. Double tap the trigger to activate, and then start skating with all your might.
Okay.
If you want to play around more later, you can come back here anytime to try out all of the different power-ups.
Hello, very Manilow.
Sprint Vector is made possible thanks to Daxcape wearable cameras. And not because
again,
we kidnapped
I'm going to do
Dax or
the
anything, really.
Sidewinder challenge, the hard one that I haven't done yet.
Even though they have not paid for this advertising slot, we're happy to be partnered with Shran Jewelry. For the woman with expensive tastes, there's always Shran. The audience sure looks ready for the show to begin.
How can you tell? They look like a bunch of dummies just waving back and forth on a loop to me.
What are you implying? That there is no audience and I'm just populating
Alright,
the
I
building
can't
with
read. His name
mannequins
says
and
very
pumping crowd
Mahalo,
noises
not
and
very
destroying
Mallow.
the illusion of the galaxy's most
Just
popular
looks
sporting
like
event to entertain
Manilow.
myself and torture 8 poor people into thinking they have a chance of fulfilling their ultimate desire. Who would do such a thing? Who could even pull off such an amazing feat of showmanship?
Can I go up
Good
there?
thing that's not what's happening here. That would be twisted.
Of course I can. I put my hands back on. Hold on a second.
Just listen to that crowd. They're hungry for this one. I think it's
Got a
time we
wrist
took
brace
a
on
moment
because
to
I
thank our troops.
messed up my wrist. So I
You
made
know,
that
none
harder
of
than
this
it
would
should
be possible if not for the guys and gals in the Corperium Mobile Infantry.
Aw, that's awfully patriotic
Hold on,
of
I
you,
need to
Mr.
know.
E.
No, seriously, they conquered all these planets so we could land the construction crews.
Oh, there's just climbing blocks here.
Sound quality up here sure is great thanks to these Prestos.
They're the best headphones out there, and I'm not just saying that because they're paying us.
So, they're check cleared?
Okay. Alright, well, I'll do that right now.
Touchy, munchy,
Time
listen to
trial.
that crowd. They're ready for racing.
That time is 50
we
seconds.
go!
It's gonna suck. Oh god, just... Ah! What? Oh, I thought that was telling me to turn. Oh yes, this is what I wanted. Okay, okay. Oh. Yes! Alright, I still haven't figured those things out. Alright, that's more like it. Oh! Does this reset my time too? Because it better. Yes. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go that way instead. I hope this is fun for you guys to watch. Kill me. No! Okay. Ooh. Is this faster? It doesn't feel faster. I have no idea what. That going up is faster? The only reason I don't think it might, the only reason I doubt it could be faster is because you don't get the speed boost when you're running on the walls if you just go up, but you are going straight. So, I don't know. Well, that's not second, which, as you know, I'm playing for second here. Oh no! I wanted to get off the wild ride. I pressed jump instead of grab. wonder. Nope. I'm not going over that. Not with that speed. I hit my cord. I wanted to hit the ground there. That's the personal best time, so that's cool. So this map's a lot funner than the first one. But that's probably because I was doing the first one by the books. I didn't expand my mind. Alright, I'll do hardcore after this one. No! So, does grabbing those things give back your jump? Grabbing the walls? Alright, that's good to know. Alright, very mahalo. I will do hardcore after I complete this track one more time. Won't take too long, right? me along at all. Alright, 3 more tries. If I'm still going after 3 more tries, yell at me in the chat. And I'll get off. Ah! So is that what they're called? Slipstreams? Makes sense. Last one. Okay, so if you crash into them, it's dying as well. Don't worry. Please don't worry this time. I'll have to get water first.
After a tough race, our competitors like to wash away that stank with spice. Need to smell good? Spice things up a little.
The screen goes out when I take off my headset, as I'm streaming the Oculus there, so if the headset isn't projecting anything, you don't see anything.
It sure is nice to have the first-person broadcast available this season with the Daxscape camera.
And thanks to our partnership with the Dimensional Crossover Network, those Daxscape broadcasts are available in alternate realities.
You mean somewhere out there in an alternate dimension, someone is sitting at their computer watching this very game? Awesome.
Sprint Vector is paid for in part by Sidekick, the #1 energy drink for high-speed thrills. Every hero needs a sidekick. Before we added in those Powerballs, this game was a lot different.
If by different you mean boring.
Now, thanks to all our new power-ups, even our last place racer has a chance to blow the competition away. The excitement is building. We're just moments away from the main event, race fans. I know when the pressure is on, I always rely on Anju to keep me smelling fresh.
What are you talking about? You don't have any pores.
And I smell great, thanks to Anju. Sprint Vector is sponsored in part by Vex, makers of high-end Vector blades and the only blades worn by our abductees. I mean, contestants. This crowd can barely contain their excitement.
All right. No. I like that. Private match.
if you just can't win, grab a Powerball and power up your game.
You mean those floating orbs with the star on it?
Yes, Shran, the floating orb with the star on it.
Oh my
Filled
God.
with unbridled
That's a big
power.
difference.
Here we go!
I lost the Twitch chat. I'll get it back after this chat try. Clearly the strat here is to be on the roofs so that you can just run straight and utilize the actual overcharge. Try not to get too much of my personal information out there, you know? Alright, so that is significantly easier with overcharge, as one would expect. But it wasn't a good time, so. Babby, it's as much effort as you put in. Fuck! Just if you run like with long strides, you'll use a lot less of, energy. But some people like to kill themselves and just go, and that's how you regret playing this game after like 10 minutes. Except you don't actually regret it because it's really satisfying. It's really, really satisfying. What is this? Make a lot of mistakes when you've got overcharge. Doesn't mean you won't pay for them though. Alright, Babby. I'll check in a moment. Work on my climbing. That's what I need to do. Dill, if you hold grab, I'll try it. If you just hold grab while you're falling onto a grab wall, will it grab or do you have to time it? Second. Look at the huge difference in max speed. Oh. How the hell do they have such a... Jesus fuck. Okay, Bill, what I was asking before, if I'm falling and I just hold the grab button, will I hook onto the slipstream? Like, it'll just auto grab or no? Because a lot of if that's the case, then I will stop trying to time it. And a lot of those falls to the death when it happened. Can't wait for this board to be filled with real people times and not just like, you know, testers. Fuck! Very mahalo. Are you active ER9? Is that you guys? What? You see, Dill, I feel like, I can't tell if that was stick turning there, accidentally working, or if that was me messing up some input. If I don't clear that jump properly, I don't want it anyway. Feels faster. See, what I need to do is combine good slipstreaming with insane fucking overcharge speed. Like, oh my god. Am I going too high? Or does crossing the finish line count as crossing the finish line? Like, do I want to be closer to the ground when I do that? Thanks. Dirty start. Yeah, it definitely feels slower. I just want to know. Okay, so if I just hold it. Testing time. Would have been a better time than normal if I didn't fuck up. Which tells me I improved on some parts. Right now my right controller is vibrating, but not my left. Any reason for that? It's been happening a lot. If both are supposed to vibrate, then they're not, and if the right is not supposed to vibrate at random times, then I guess that's another issue. Woo! 38. $54 miles per hour. Okay, you're back in like 5 minutes. I need to check up on the real world outside of virtual reality.